and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Phoenix Suns. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bradley Beal.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Dunn, Nick Richards out there with Durant. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Booker in at the 2 spot. And for the Rockets, they've got Brooks. Green is out there with Shepard. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. So, Clark, when you look at the MVP voting over the last few years, it has been dominated by the big men, especially 7-footers.
Yeah, pretty unique, right? For years, 7-footers didn't get much MVP love, and this stuff is somewhat cyclical, as you know, Kevin. Big shifts happen, like the talk of getting rid of conferences because the West was too strong once upon a time. That conversation and narrative flipped, too. So I think, again, cyclical stuff happens in this league.
Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Booker. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. That's tipped and stolen by Şengün. Brooks against Booker. Brooks, the pass to Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Now, here's Şengün. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. Here's Shepard. Şengün kicks to Green. 5 on the clock. Thompson, a screen on Booker. And it's Green missing. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Suns. And the Suns miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Over Booker. Green missing again. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Down against Thompson. Dunn dishes to KD. Cracks in the tray. Durant's got 6.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And with this quick break, we can show you the list of the most explosive shooting guards in the NBA so far. Devin Booker is second.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see that this is the premier group of scorers at the premier scoring position in the NBA. Shooting guards can flat out bring it.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Jones for 3. Here's Richards, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. Now, I asked Coach about what he has in store to try and slow down Devin Booker. Now, they laughed and told me they've lost sleep over how to defend him. They mentioned how, with and without the ball, Devin can hurt you. So Booker will have their total focus on defense. And Devin will have our total focus as well. Devin?
Okay, David, thanks. And that one falls for Brooks. Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
Now here's Durant. Last game he had 34 points. Here's Booker. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
To the middle. Thompson passes to Şengün. Shoots over Richards. Şengün no good. Suns leading by 5. Durant way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Durant's got 9.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Thompson for the triple. The Rockets again can't hit. The Suns on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. Pass to Booker. Outside Durant. Lets it go with a 3. The Rockets pull it in. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Now Thompson. Done covering. Brooks against Booker. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Booker. He's got 12.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brooks, the pass to Shepard. And here's Thompson. Overdone. Nice shot by Thompson.
This is a good sign, a positive sign. Thompson wanting to keep getting better from the mid-range.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Houston with a big group substitution here. Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. Whitmore, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Now, here is O'Neal. 11-point game his last outing. Ball's knocked loose. And they're moving it up. VanVleet passes to Green. VanVleet outside. No good on the triple. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Now on against Green. Here's Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And the first one drops.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Green, and it's Jae'Sean Tate in for Green. Durant's checked in for the Suns. Both free throws good from Booker.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Booker looking around. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. Trailing here by 8. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Grayson Allen is out there with Morris. And it's Durant. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Iguodala in at the 5 spot. Here's Morris. Following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. Durant sets a screen for Beal. Off target from outside. Here's Whitmore. Allen defending. Pass to Van Vliet. Clark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch. Not just a jump shooter, Bradley Beal is also excellent at knifing his way to the rack and finishing.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. All right, a chance to check out stats for Kevin Durant.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Eason finds Van Vliet. Now, here's Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Beal against Tate. Beal can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Rockets, Brooks checked in for Tari Eason. And Shepard subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Phoenix. Tyus Jones comes in for Monte Morris. That one is no good. Suns leading by 5. Durant uses his size and close.
A 3-level scorer, Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Shepard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against Toronto. Beal against Brooks. Beal taking his time here. Fires the 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Pass to Brooks. Screen by Şengün. Inside. Shoots over Richards. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Brooks. Now just a 2-point Phoenix lead. Down low. Here's Richards. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Şengün. And here is Tate. A 3-ball. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. For the Rockets, Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Amen Thompson comes in for Tate. And it's Green in for Whitmore. And for the Suns, Dunn comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Devin Booker in for Grayson Allen. And now to our rookie leader for a look at this month's steal leaders among the young guys. Number 1, Amen Thompson.
And if those numbers show us anything, it's how good he is at picking up on ball handlers' tendencies and knowing when to make his move.
Well, he's a premier pickpocket last month among rookies. You can't afford to get lazy around him because he'll leave you empty-handed for sure.
Shepard, the pass to Green. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Overdone. Another miss by Houston. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. Had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Green with a screen on Beal. Knocks it loose and stolen by Booker. Booker taking the hit.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Thompson, a screen on Jones. Shepard, the pass to Thompson. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
The first one falls.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Now Green. Pass to Green. Fires for three. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the boards.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You know, for the Suns, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there, challenging times for the franchise.
Looking now at our featured game this evening, the Phoenix Suns have a close one on their hands.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so it's Houston with it. 4-point game. Brooks is out there with Thompson. Then it's Green. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Shepard in at the point guard. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Well, Phoenix shooting at 50% in a decent group. Jones the pass to Booker. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one. Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. Again, the Rockets score.
Rising and shooting. How about Thompson showing some assertiveness off the catch?
Done outside. Green against Booker. The three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson passes to Şengün. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Durant kicks to Booker. Booker sinks the 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Thompson passes to Shepard. Brooks dishes to Thompson. 4 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Şengün, no good. Suns leading by 6. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Thompson.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
The first free throw is good.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Brooks finds Green. Thompson outside. Shoots over KD. Tries again. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Thompson. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got 15 points.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Phoenix leading by 9. Durant kicks to Jones. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Shepard. The rebound by Richards. Richards got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Booker the pass to Richards. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker draws the double. Dunn, wide open, he fires. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Ooh, Booker glides in to finish the break.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Brooks outside. Here's Shepard. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Rockets. Advantage in 1 series. And, of course, the Suns. They just haven't had the type of record they've wanted.
And I think for the Suns, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
And the Rockets making a change here. Eason's checked in. Hits it from 3-point range. Booker's got 14 points here in the second half.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Houston making some changes. Green comes in for Şengün. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Dylan Brooks. There's 1:40 left in the third. Here's Shepard. He's got 5. Plays it up off the glass. Shepard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Iguodala. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Shepard, defended by Jones. Count it. 9 points for Reed Shepard.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. Over Shepard. Jones, no luck. Rockets trail by 15. Pass to Shepard. 30 seconds left in the third. It's tipped. Now here's Booker. He's got 20. Takes a three. A shot off that time. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. Right back after this break. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Be more committed in the paint. Go block a shot. Go get a board. Get more active in the paint. Give us some more.
That's Mike Budenholzer trying to ramp up the aggressiveness in all phases of the game for his team.
Well, I think he senses that his guys are kind of holding back a little, that they aren't really getting everything out of each possession, and they need to start now.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Suns, we've got Allen. Bradley Beal is out there with Durant. Then it's Morris. And it's Iguodala in at the 5 down low. Şengün with the bucket.
What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
With the step back. Takes the 13-footer. And it's Durant missing. Rockets trail by 13. And Van Vliet, here we go. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Good shot selection from Van Vliet.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. And the Suns miss again.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. 6 to shoot. Here's Whitmore, defended by Allen. And it's Whitmore missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
At the top of the key, Durant. They set the pick. Allen for the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now, here's Şengün. And it's in there.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Allen with it. Whitmore defending. Back to Allen. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. And the Suns lead by 14.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Pass to Whitmore. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Van Vliet. And he banks in the layup. And it's 6 points for Fred Van Vliet.
The defense gets physical inside, and guess what? The tenacious Fred Van Vliet ready for it.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Houston with a big group substitution here. Brooks checked in for Tari Eason. Amen Thompson comes in for Tate. Jalen Green's checked in for Whitmore. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He said nobody thought we'd be in this position right now, and we are. He said he was proud of his guys, but he also said, now go finish this thing off and get this win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Rockets trail by 12. Outside, Green. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Booker. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Şengün, no good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Suns leading by 12. Over Thompson. Again, the miss by Booker.
Well, I like the idea. We know he can make that shot, but the defense wasn't having it. Not there.
Outside, Green. Green draws the double. Here's Shepard. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Shepard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Good read from Green there. Getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Booker in stride. Green with the rebound. The Rockets shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Şengün trying to free himself up. Shepard with the ball. Rocket 6. Out to Thompson. Here's Şengün. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Pass to Richards. Done outside. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Fades away. The rebound by Richards.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
KD with the bucket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this was all I expected, man. I'm glad that we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Devin Booker.